squatting. He's pitching, I'm catching. We're just having fun. So he fills the bowl up, and I grab a fork. Now, before you go judging me, it was a plastic fork. I'm not using metalware, all right? I threw it away afterwards. So I start digging. Then I start gagging a little bit, you know, when it catches you right here. And what I didn't expect is that he started gagging. And I don't know if you've ever seen a 5-year-old like, oh my. So now I'm laughing. So he's gagging, I'm laughing. But I'll tell you what we did. We found that fucking tooth. Now, it was either that or a piece of corn that he ate the night before. Either way, we put it under the pillow, called it a night. So, pretty big year for us with the teeth. You know, another big event, we did spring break this year, which is super exciting. Now, I did spring break when I was in my 20s and when I was younger. This spring break was drastically different. We did San Diego this year, which is super fun. And, you know, I think the biggest difference between this spring break and others is there was a lot less puking this year. Now, there was some. You know, he went on his first roller coaster, and, you know, we have kind of sensitive stomachs in our families. So I only puked for like 10 or 20 minutes, but there was some puking on this trip. But so we're in San Diego, so we did Legoland, we did the zoo, we did the beach for the first time. It was just such a great trip. You know what he was most excited about? The rental car. He's like, Dad, is this our car all week? I'm like, yeah. And if I would have known you were so jacked about the rental car, I would have spent $600 fucking at Legoland. Just for the ice cream. That's just for the ice cream. Now, the other thought I had was, if you're this excited about this Ford Focus, do I need to rethink my car at home? Like, now I'm really insecure about the car I'm driving. He's like, Dad, did you see this? The windows roll down. I'm like, God, So spring break was awesome. I think one of the best things for me this school year, though, he goes to a Catholic school here in town, which means you get to volunteer at the school. And I did a lot of cafeteria duty. And I gotta tell you, I found my place. Like I've never felt so at home. I felt like part of a team. I really felt like part of something special. Missy, you were there. You saw it. So there's just these old ladies who just get so pissed off at these kids. I just love every second. It's like, ketchup or mustard? And this 5-year-old's like, what? Ketchup or mustard? I'm like, okay, Barb, let's give them both. Let's just give them both, okay? We have 10,000 fucking packets of mustard. I think she can have both. And God forbid someone asks for 2 packets of ketchup. But what'd you do with the first one? I ate it, no? Now, I never said this to my team there. I never said it. I'm not a diva. I'm not a prima donna. But I really felt like they were wasting my talents there. I cooked in a restaurant for almost 20 years. And you're going to put me on apples? I mean, it feels like a miss. Like, let's play to our strengths here. For those of you who don't know, apples is placing an apple on the tray, right? I mean, at least put me on green beans so I can sell the shit out of those veggies, you know? So I felt a little like I wasn't used to my potential, but I'll tell you where I did shine. Dishes. I mean, I've never felt so confident at anything in my life. You line them up, you gotta line them up the right way, as many of you know. Spraying them down, those things came out just sparkling. And to feel good at something for the first time in my life felt really, really nice. And of course, I'm joking. I have been good at other things. Ironically, it was dishes. So it's just a trend. It's a pattern. So for kindergarten was great. Now we're moving on to first grade. And I'll tell you what, the learning that happens in kindergarten is amazing. And like Bodie's vocabulary, he's been throwing out some words lately. I don't know if he's learned at school or somewhere else. The other day my phone wasn't working. He goes, Dad, do you think it's been corrupted? I said, corrupted? Where did you learn that word? He's like, school. I'm like, you're talking about corruption at school. So it goes religion, math, corruption. That's what we're doing. Then, this is my favorite. We go through one of these car washes. You know how every other building here in Omaha has a car wash? I got a couple eye rolls up here. You guys aren't happy about it, I can see. So this girl hangs out the window, very excited about her job, very excited, maybe a little flirty. I don't know. I think I have it from here up. So maybe flirty, I don't know. We start driving through. My son, my 6-year-old son, says from the back seat, man, she was perky. I said, I'm sorry, what? He goes, that girl was perky, Dad. I said, where'd you learn that? He's like, school. I said, fuck you, you did not learn perky at school. There is no way that they're teaching you perky, okay? And we have some teachers here in the building I'd love to check in with you. So, speaking of perky, I'm really excited about our first comic tonight. You guys are witnessing history here. We have a first-time comic. Yeah, very exciting. This is going to be one of those moments. I mean, remember where you were when, right? You know, the landed on the moon, Kennedy assassination, John Murnane's stand-up debut. They all go in the same category. So guys, give it up for my friend John Murnane making his stand-up comedy debut.